You know what the difference between a chickpea and a lentil is? I wouldn't pay $200 to put a lentil on my face. This is the Poddamn Idiotz podcast.
Space is the final frontier. Then this is just the pit stop at the rest area that is near.
It's a Poddamn Idiotz podcast. 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 In your ear.
In your ear.
Pod. Poddamn it. Poddamn it. Poddamn Idiots podcast.
Poddamn Idiotz.
Poddamn it.
From the Henblack Studios in Battle Creek, Michigan, the Red Room in Spadeland, and the Scorpion Room in San Marcos, Texas, this is the Poddamn Idiotz podcast.
All right. Hey, guess what? We're still doing this. Believe it or not. Even though I am like several weeks behind on doing episodes video-wise on YouTube. But we are here. This is the Poddamn Idiotz podcast. This is episode number 63. And if you're just joining us, you're fucking stupid. And I don't know why you're here. But if you've been with us this whole time, you might know these cast of characters. We have from Texas. His name's Texas because we're boring and we didn't know what else to name him.
Oh, I got a new nickname this weekend, but I'll talk about that later.
Okay, yeah, because keep going.
I thought about Pancho del Sasquatch, but I didn't know what that meant. So, all right. Anyways, then
I think in the last episode we discussed that Jay and Eric are Sasquatches.
We're unicorns. Wait, then we decided that was a bad thing. I don't understand.
Yes, so we called you Sasquatches.
Okay, we're Sasquatches.
All right. Well, while Sasquatch tries to figure out the opening line that I did earlier.
I don't know why people pay money to put things on their face. I mean, maybe a facial, I guess. I don't know. But $200, it sounds pricey.
Hey, Jay doesn't even realize what's on the face.
He's thinking about it real hard.
I don't even really remember. I just remember something about a lentil or like
okay. The thing was, what's the difference between a lentil and a chickpea? I wouldn't pay $200 to put a lentil on my face, but I pay $200 to put a chickpea on my face. Chickpea. Do you get the joke?
I thought chickpea was like a.
It's a pee joke, Justin. It's a urine joke. Chickpea.
Oh, I thought he meant like the, because there is a chickpea is a nut, but you meant a chick peeing. Again, why would you pay $200? That's just a lot of money. Is it that expensive?
Most of them won't do it for free.
Yeah, but couldn't you at least get like a $20 one or something?
You don't want a $20 one. They come with STDs. You want the higher end ones because they're cleaner.
But we're talking about urine, right? I don't think you I don't think you can get STDs from being peed on. I guess I don't think.
I mean, if you get shot in the face, you might get an eye infection or something. I don't know. I don't know why we're talking about this. Anyways, this other guy's Jay Hizzle, and
I'm just saying, Rick. I think you can get a better deal than what you've been paying.
And apparently, I'm paying for $200 golden showers. I am the Poddamn World Champion, Rick Spade.
This show has gone off the rails quicker than any show we've ever done before. Rick couldn't even get through the introduction.
It took a few minutes, just a
From
few.
a financial point of view, I'm just trying to help him out.
Oh, wow.
Hope he gets a punch card or something.
Get 5 peas on chickpeas, get 1 free.
Maybe $200. that'll be $1,000 to be spent. Again,
Hey.
hopefully the goggles. But everyone can spend. If you budget right, go for it.
Hey, the best part is at some point, Oksana, Milana, Medeja, Destiny, they all do it at the same time for your fifth one. So it's like you're crossing the streams like Ghostbusters.
Never cross the streams.
Well, they cross the streams, and I'm not sure what you think
Go to
happened.
another dimension or what? Because that's what happens when you cross the streams. You open a portal in another dimension, and that's where the ghoul.
I would like to say one thing to the people watching / listening to this. None of us have had anything to drink.
I'm drinking lemonade.
I have now.
I have water.
Well, okay, so this is actually water, and then I put some of the lemonade stuff in it. It's actually vitamin B, but it has a lemonade taste. Like you put 2 squirts in. It's pretty cool.
Squirts of chickpea.
Yep, squirts chickpea, $200 cost.
Also, for any new listeners, especially if you're the girl that has gone on a date with Texas, we don't think you're dumb or anything. We completely understand why you're starting to listen. Because Rick said that anyone that just started here is dumb, but there might be a good reason. Like they just saw it in a dating profile.
Or they were looking at this and they're like, yeah, I am fucking stupid. I just wasted an hour and a half of this shit.
Actually, right now, they're only about 4 minutes in.
6 minutes and 51 seconds.
The only person that wouldn't have turned off by now is Fremont, but I think he only watches the show, so he's probably wondering where the video is. And again, I just kind of I don't have time for shit anymore.
I think there actually are people that listen. Not a ton, but some.
That's a good question. We should find out.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
I am going to the Podbean right now.
Oh yeah, you might beat me to it.
We had 7 downloads for the last episode we did. 11 episodes for the episode before that.
See, there's some people out there.
Chewbacca had 12. She doesn't like water sports, which would have went perfectly with the chickpea reference. That got 13.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Texas
no.
had 7.
Our audience is going down.
Well, 13, 12. Okay. Probably because they thought we were done. Business.
No, that's not true, because Perfect Date Night got 3 views.
Also, I haven't listened back to some of them, so I don't know.
Altogether, though, we've had 1,148 downloads.
That's right. If things were to stay the same, I would make bread right now.
You'd make what?
Bread.
Oh.
26
sourdough.
Because 49 minus 22 is 27. All right. Let's hope they keep defense. I'm a little worried that the other team will get like a last minute touchdown or field goal just to ruin it for me. That's how things go sometimes. The teams know these spread things. They know the spread.
You know why I think I stopped giving a shit? Episode 60. I'm not trying to do the video version. Episode 59 got 6 views. Episode 60 got 9 views. 58 got 10 views. 57 got 23. So like it's such a decline that like why am I even bothering?
We are completely off topic because we started the podcast and we haven't even said anything.
We do this for Fremont.
It's all for you, Fremont.
And there's a lady out there that might want to see Texas and maybe she's like, I like seeing him on camera. Highly
unlikely. So I guess we'll start talking about our weeks. Who would like to go first?
You got the most entertaining one. We'll save you for last. Actually, my week was really good. So I guess mine's pretty good too now I think about it. Because last weekend was Labor Day weekend. Also, E. Dizzle's birthday weekend. So we celebrate.
Well, happy belated E. Dizzle.
Well, yeah, E. Dizzle says hi to you all. She's sleeping now, but she wanted me to tell you all hi.
That's because earlier she turned 111, so it's nap time.
Well, she's actually younger than all of us, but she's working on catching up. But yeah, it was fun. I got her some flowers for the first day of the celebration. And then the next day we went to church and then went and spent the day at her mom's house with her family. And she has a really sweet Camaro that we washed and we clay barred and we waxed. It was a good time. Had an amazing meal. And then I got her some a cool Camaro mask and Aerosmith license plate holder, which is awesome. I need a new license plate holder for my car, but I'm gonna wait till the winter's done. The winter just beats the crap out of my license plate holder on the Charger. Yep. So, and then Monday we just relaxed and hung out and saw the movie Free Guy, which was really good. You're right, Texas. I mean, Ryan Reynolds just makes great movies. So when I got her this cool Apple pencil that goes with the iPad she bought herself, so because she's an artist, so she can draw and do cool things. I can do stick figures, so it's not that impressive. No one's ever impressed by my drawings.
She's an artist.
Yeah.
Has she ever done a abstract jellyfish?
No.
I think he asked that actually when we were at Brian and Chelsea's bachelor party, because I asked him if he knew what that was, and then I think he turned around and said, "Do you do that?"
Did I?
Wouldn't be the first time you said that to a female.
Yeah.
I recall that happening. So
At least I only asked people that I know, so it'd be worse if I asked a stranger, because then they'd be like, "Who's this creep?"
oh my God, Texas, while you're here, we got to go to like a public place and ask people if they know what these things are. Have you ever done an abstract jellyfish?
Cedar Point.
Have you ever done an Alabama Hot Pocket?
Are they open in October?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, I didn't mean to mean not just sometime. And then so yeah, it was a great birthday celebration weekend, 3-day weekend. That was fun. And then back at work, did some boxing on Wednesday as well. Got to see my cousin's soccer. My cousin coaches Western Michigan University's soccer team, and went and saw a soccer game today. Beautiful day out. Great day for a drive in the Corvette. Helped my neighbor move the couch tonight, and just been running around like crazy. Just go, 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 go. I try to get some sleep in here or there. I'm doing a rosary challenge where I say the rosary 25 days in a row. So I'm working on that. And I have a diet challenge that's going to start at the end of the month, and it's going to be a 6-month challenge. So I'm going to hopefully lose about 20 pounds over 6 months. I'm excited.
Question.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you're doing the rosary challenge. What is the rosary?
The rosary is,
Or what's the saying or the prayer, whatever you say?
well, in the rosary, you say Our Father, and you say a bunch of Hail Marys, and there's a few other prayers in there as well. And you go through 5 sets of the beads, and depending on the day, it represents different things.
5 sets of the beads. Anal?
No, not anal. I'm guessing. I feel like you've seen a rosary before.
I've seen a rosary, yes.
I mean, your
Mardi Gras
your
beads.
mom's very
Mardi Gras. Yeah.
My mom is Christian. She's not Catholic.
Do Christians not have a rosary?
No, we do not have a rosary.
Really? I learned something new. I thought it was like a complete Christian thing.
No, we don't do rosaries. Have you ever watched The Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, I've been
Y-
taping.
You know how Sheldon's mom is like a big Christian, and
Yeah.
she calls them like I can't remember what she calls Catholics, but she calls them like
The
I can't remember what she
Cadillac
calls them, but
Christianity. Actually,
No,
no. Let's not do that. Catholics break down a lot.
like she calls you guys rosary dumpers or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah, Christians do not do the rosary. We also don't do the crossy thing like you guys do.
Rosary looks like a necklace with a bunch of beads on it, and then it
Yeah,
has.
I know what it is. My ex-wife was Catholic, and her family did the rosary things when people passed away and things like that. I know what a rosary is.
But yep. So I'm doing that. E Dizzle said we should do that challenge together. So I'm like, whatever you want, E Dizzle. And it's a good thing too, obviously. I go to church more now too. She's just like good for me all around. Good side effect of the vaccine, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what Jay Hizzle is referring to in our group chat, our friend Captain Slow said he will not get the vaccine. He won't get any shot no matter what. And I made the joke that it's not that bad because Jay Hizzle got a shot and his side effect was getting a girlfriend. And then I was like, oh, wait, Rick got the shot too. He also got a girlfriend. I got the shot and I have a lady friend who I have a possible second date with. We'll find out later in my updates. But I made the joke that you get the shot, you get a girlfriend.
Are you
As
feeling
a side
down?
effect.
Are you feeling down and sad? Then get the jab. And the girls will flock to you. Get the jab and you will no longer be sad. Pfizer brings to you the COVID vaccine plus girl enhancer. Attract all the ladies with the latest vaccines from Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. Starting relationships since 2021.
You got anything else this week, or is that pretty much all you got?
It was a pretty busy week. I'll let someone else go.
Go ahead, Mr. Rick.
Okay, well, let's see here. What all did I do this week? So, I did a little bit of shopping with Kim and played a little Mario Kart. Me and her have been competing to try to see who can get at least 1 star on all the 150cc courses on Mario Kart 8 for the Switch. So far, I'm beating her because I don't think she started a single one yet, and I've started at least 5, so that's good. I also finished creating Locke's bed. I bought him a twin bed a couple weeks ago. It was still in the box. The other day, me and Locke brought it into the house, which was amazing because it was heavy as fuck. And I managed to get in his room. I put it all together today, put the finishing touches on it. So that's good to go. I'm just waiting for the mattress to show up. What else have I done? At some point, me and Kim went to the hibachi place. I did some cleaning. And then Locke's first football game is tomorrow at 9 a.m. I have to be there at 8 a.m. So I'm going to try to move some of these along a little faster than normal so I can get some sleep. Other than that, I've been learning how to use my air fryer. I've learned to make a couple of things so far that aren't normally in the air fry recipe, but I found them online and they seem to work out pretty good. One of them, which I will debut in Rick's segment. And also, I ended up getting a $2,000 credit line to Walmart, which was probably a bad idea. But on the upside, I got my king size bed that I wanted ordered, and that should be here anytime now, along with the frame and a mattress. I got my comforter at least. Not that it helps me any right now, because, I can't sleep in it because I don't have a king size bed, but, So, yeah.
You want the king size bed so that way you can lay any direction.
Yeah, pretty much. And not only that, but I'm so used to sleeping on the edge of the bed, I'd like to not fall off. So that's just a force of habit thing. So.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. So that's it for me.
Texas, we know you got stuff. Tell us the news.
All righty then. So, Labor Day weekend. I had a fantastic 3-day weekend. Pretty much Sunday, I went on my first date in 3 years. And my first date in 15 years. It went pretty good. We were supposed to go to Texas Ski Ranch, but we were both a little worried about getting hurt because we never done it before. So we decided to take it easy on the first date, and we went tubing down the Comal River.
So you basically did the complete opposite of what you're going to do. Something really hard and physically challenging to laying in a tube.
Yes.
In which you still managed to get hurt?
Oh, we'll get into that here in a second. So, I don't know if tubing is popular in Michigan or not. I don't think it is, but
Yeah, I used to go tubing down the Kalamazoo River all the time. It's just I don't have a tube anymore.
okay.
We love to lay and drink and do nothing on a river.
Yeah.
Well, down here, when people go tubing, they like to tie tubes to each other so like stay together in their group.
Yep.
The Groupon that I found there that this girl sent me was for these really neat tubes. They were called fuzzle tubes. Basically, what they were like puzzle piece looking tubes that interlocked with each other.
Oh crap! And you're not good at puzzles. This is probably really a hard date for you, wasn't it?
They were already put together when we got there.
Oh, whew.
Anyways, so quick side story. My daughter is best friends with the girl who lives next door.
Mm-hmm.
Her mom is actually the one who does
Puzzles.
dirty rib job.
Oh yeah.
So I booked the tubing thing, and this was the link that my date sent me. I didn't find it, she did. And so I texted him like, hey, this is Josh. I just booked with you guys. I'm not sure where to go. And they go, okay, this is where you go. And then I get the text, are you any relation to Violet? I'm like, yeah, that's my daughter. How do you know my daughter? Like, this is weird. And they're like, oh, this is the girl next door's mom. We're the one renting out the tubes. I was like, holy crap, it's a small world.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So
Yeah.
I got to meet our sponsor of the Urban Dictionary definition of the week.
That's cool.
Did you happen to tell them that they sponsor the Urban Dictionary definition of the week?
I did, yes. And they also told me that they have a new spicy line coming out soon. Anyways, back to my date. So we went tubing. I thought we did. It was about 2.5, 3 hours. We got along pretty well. We have the same sense of humor. We both don't like scary movies. We both have the same taste in music. She likes hockey. She hates Joe Biden. She's originally from New York, so she's a northerner.
Wow.
And she remembers a TV show that I remember growing up as a kid that I used to love watching. The Red Green Show.
Oh.
Brian used to watch that shit all the time when I was over there.
Wow.
So
did you guys talk the whole time, or there was some good awkward silent moments?
There's some good awkward silence moments, but it went pretty good. The only problem and then after we got done tubing, the people we run the tubes from, they're like, hey, we're making burgers back here if you want to come eat and hang out with us. I was like, all right, sure, we'll do that.
You got to extend your date, and she agreed. Oh, that's a good sign.
And then my daughter calls me like, hey, my friend wants to know if I can come hang out with her because her friend was there too. I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess so. So my daughter ended up on my date too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And this is where you don't want your children on a date because I made a mistake and I didn't quite suntan or put enough sunblock on my legs. I ended it where my shorts were, and I guess during the tube, my shorts were hiked up past my knees. So both my knees pretty much were this color.
It looked like he got rug burn from sucking dick.
You know what it looked like? It looked like he had sunburn on his legs.
And so I was sitting there with my date, and we were talking, and my daughter walks out of nowhere and just smacks the crap out of my sunburn.
Ah,
Like you just smack. Anyways, the date went pretty good. We do have plans for next weekend. We're gonna go karaokeing, which is something I've never done before. So I gotta find me a song to karaoke. But
There's nobody out there.
I know I just gotta find something I like that
What
I know
kind
I
of
can sing.
he likes?
Do what?
Why don't you guys karaoke together? You can do like Love Shack. You can do the guy part and she can do the girl part.
Well,
You being
she
like, I
said
got me a Chrysler. It's as big as a whale.
And it's
She-
about to set sail.
she says I have to do one on my own. So I will try to do one on my own.
You got to do a ridiculous one, like Into the Unknown by from the Frozen movie.
Nope.
Into the Unknown.
Since you said that, now I think I might just do Barbie Girl.
Oh, there
I'm a
you go.
Barbie girl
I'm
in a Barbie world. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Um,
You knew some
Other-
Britney Spears.
other than oh god,
Oops,
show up in
I did it again.
show up in my kilt and start singing "Oops, I Did It Again" with my shirt rolled up.
I did it again.
That's not gonna get you a third date.
Or
Um,
it's hilarious if you can get that whole place going.
Oh, baby, baby.
Other than that,
Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Can we do? Can you do that at the wedding reception? Just come out with the kilt and your shirt tucked up, like, and just walk out and be like, "Oh, baby, baby."
I don't think that would be a good look for me.
I don't think Brian would appreciate it either,
No,
but it'd be
they say
hilarious to
laughter is
me.
a key to get someone's heart. So you just make that girl laugh, and you might be okay.
But I'm not 100% sure where it's gonna go with her. She keeps telling me I'm not her type that she normally dates, but considering she's been telling me the other guys she's dated, her telling me I'm not her type is probably the best compliment I could ever have.
I'm gonna say that it's not necessarily a bad thing. That's probably like you're not really my type, but man, I really like you. Like you know how to treat a girl.
Because from what she's pretty much told me, her type is basically assholes, and I'm not an asshole.
You're being so nice to me and making me laugh, and what you'll pay for something? What?
But other than that, I'm
Texas, it's your birthday.
working
know,
on moving my house around. So my parents are pretty much out of the house, so I'm starting to move things into my new master bedroom. And
Did everyone call you master now?
no, because that'd probably label me as a racist for some reason.
You don't
Oh,
call me
wait.
dad anymore. You call me master.
Anyways,
Unless
The
you're into like that
nickname-
kinky dom fetish, you know.
the nickname that she calls me is Casper
Because you're so white.
because I'm so white I pretty much glow in the dark. Yes.
That's awesome. If she gave you a nickname, I think that's really good. You might be onto something. And if not, you're at least gonna have a good time and learn some stuff.
But yeah, so then this week was just work. Today I took a hour nap at work that I didn't mean to take. Just I ended up falling asleep and waking up an hour later. I didn't know where I was.
Where did you fall asleep at? Where can you fall asleep at your work and not get caught?
I was just they don't come to bother me because I never have any issues in my area.
Well, like, were you standing up?
Yes, Justin, I
It's like-
stand up to sleep like a cow. No, I was sitting in a chair and just all of a sudden
Oh,
like, I just fell asleep.
like what chair? I didn't realize you sat. I thought you were always up doing stuff on your job.
No, I got a chair I sit in for breaks and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, just a long
Well,
break.
you got a good break in then.
I didn't mean to. I don't know what the hell happened. Just
You-
all of a
you-
sudden I kind of woke up like, where am I? What time is it? Okay, I still got an hour of work.
If it makes you feel any better, when I was working at Meyer, like the first month or whatever that I worked there, I went into the bathroom. I was taking a poop. I set my phone down on the toilet paper holder and I nodded off. And I woke up and I don't know how long I'd been in there for, but I realized I fell asleep and I rushed out. And about 2.5 hours later, I realized my phone was missing. I left it on the toilet paper holder. Thank God no one had been in the store and it was still sitting on the fucking toilet paper holder. But
Yikes.
yeah, so you're not alone there, brother.
But you got paid to take a nap, didn't you?
I did.
Pretty awesome. I used to get paid to take naps when we travel to stores because they let us sleep on the planes.
Go to bed.
Okay.
No.
Good night.
All right, that's the show. I don't have the other music memorized. Cool. Well, what a week everyone's had. It sounds like it's been busy, full of birthday celebrations and
Oh yeah, yesterday was my
girls'
daughter's
beds.
birthday.
Oh yeah, and it's happy birthday to her. That's awesome. How old is she?
Dear God, she's 13.
Oh my gosh, she's a teenager.
Welcome to the club.
Wow.
And tomorrow we're going to a tattoo parlor because she wants to get her ears double pierced. And I told her the best place to probably do it would be a tattoo shop.
What if she says she wants a tattoo?
She has to wait till she's 16.
Oh, that's fair. Because then she can drive herself there and you don't have to see it, right?
No, you gotta
No,
have parental consent,
At
but you can
16,
only
she
do it
has to
at
have parental
16.
consent.
Oh.
Like if my son wanted to get a tattoo tomorrow, he probably could.
But wouldn't they want your permission first?
Yeah, I'd be there.
Okay. Make
That's
sure.
why I said parental consent.
Oh, okay. So anyone under 16 can't even get a tattoo. It's illegal.
Right.
Right. Unless
didn't
they do it. Unless they do it at somebody's home.
Interesting. So when I see little kids with tattoos, those are just the water ones.
One would hope.
Or, you know, they had some prison bitch do their tattoos at their home.
I wonder if like sometime I'll get a cool water tattoo and put it on and then be like, Edizzle, check out what I did. And she'll be like, oh my gosh, you got that as a real tattoo?
And then when she rubs it and it starts rubbing off and you look really stupid afterward.
I'd be like,
Oh,
I'm afraid of needles.
Oh,
Edizzle, what did you do? You just took my tattoo off.
speaking of things rubbing off.
Oh God.
No, it's not that. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you're talking about water spots on your windshield. I found out there's actually a gel you can get for that to get them off. It's a
No.
Okay.
No. So, I found out when me, Kim, and Elena are together by ourselves, we act like children. Because me and her were throwing our water bottles and stuff at each other. But then she happened to grab a thing of lipstick and she marked my leg with the lipstick.
Or did you kiss your leg and you got some on your lips?
No, like it took me a minute to get it up. But then she dropped the lipstick out of the container and then I stepped on it. And then I like smeared it on her face and her arm. And then somehow I got it all over her seat and I was like, well, great, now we got hooker blood on the seats. So
But it really wasn't a hooker's blood, it was just lipstick.
yeah, but it was funny that way. I had her laughing so hard she almost peed her pants.
That's the real reason Depends came out. For girls that have guys, they're too funny. This game
Yeah.
guys in their pants too. It happens to everyone. Oh, almost intercepted.
It just depends. Anyways, I think we should go to some news.
I see what you did there.
It's time for some news.
Oh, now you got to cue that audio clip that doesn't exist.
Maybe this is the audio clip.
News.
That's awesome. All right. And just hit buttons and things happen. Oh my gosh. I found a job for, not for Texas. Maybe Rick could do this job. A company seeking a horror fan to get paid $1,300 to watch 13 creepy classic movies. Monitor their heart rate to compare the fear factors of high and low budget films. I want to do that.
Jay, I can't hear you no more.
You cut out.
I can't hear you. You started to like cut out during your talking about that horror thing. Now I can't hear you at all.
Yeah.
Wait, you're responding to me, so you can hear me?
It's
Very,
not as
very
loud as
light.
it's supposed to be. Like your microphone died.
Are you
Or
dead?
you turned something down. Or you unplugged something.
Oh, let's unplug and replug.
Or you turned it down. Or your vagina got sore. I really don't know which it is.
Hello?
I can hear you, but I think that's because you just shouted into the microphone.
Oh.
Wait. Just keep
I don't-
talking.
I don't think anything changed.
Okay,
That's better. You fixed it.
that's better.
I think it might be something more internet related because otherwise I wouldn't hear myself in my headphones.
No, it was like really, really faint all of a sudden. And
Yeah,
we
like
both heard
you
it.
started talking about the horror movie, and then just all of a sudden you started.
Why you mopping somebody off? Huh, I don't know. But I could hear myself in my headphones the whole time, so that's interesting.
Anyways, horror movies.
Horror movies.
I'll
Texas
be right back.
because he's afraid of horrors movies.
I remember when I was afraid of horror movies. Now I watch a lot of porn. I mean, what?
I mean, no, he's not afraid of those. I think he's been watching those since he was a kid. But horror movies, scary movies. $1,300.
Oh,
All you have to do is watch 13 creepy classics. You'll get paid $1,300. They're just gonna see how scared you get in low budget versus high budget films. Amityville Horror, that's a great one. That one's actually legit scary. A Quiet Place Part 2, Candyman, Insidious, The Blair Witch Project, Sinister, Get Out, The Purge, Paranormal Activity, and the 2018 remake of Halloween. Lucky candidate hired for this ghostly gig will be paid $1,300 for their efforts. Will also provide a Fitbit to wear during their movie marathon and a $50 gift card to cover the cost of movie rentals. All right. So the applications are being accepted through the 26th, so you can still apply. Winning candidate will be announced October 1st. That's an easy $1,300. Maybe I should apply for that. I'm up for it.
I mean, I'd watch it, but I'd be one of those people that sit there and go like, "This is fucking stupid."
Oh, I would
I
play
can see the goddamn zipper.
the zipper. Huh. Oh, this is a Texas thing. Where's Texas?
He's sitting down.
Uh-oh, the ball just got fumbled away. Texas, are you back?
Sorry, for some reason my computer's unplugged, so my battery's almost dead.
Oh, okay. Well, Texas, we got through the scary part, but I gotta tell you, a Texas Parks Rock Art Trail features 24,459 painted stones, and it was awarded the Guinness World Record for the largest display of painted pebbles. I just want to let you know you guys are breaking records down there in Texas with your painted pebbles. Kind of crazy.
I want to break my record with Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, and in Minnesota, you know how kids usually go through corn mazes? Well, Minnesota farmers foregoing the corn and inviting visitors to test their wits in a 2-acre hemp maze. So I think that's kind of cool. He wants to use the maze to educate the public about industrial hemp, which is distinct from its cousin, marijuana. So it's grown for its food, its fiber. It's grown for the medicinal side of it, is what he told people, not to get high. So the maze was created in partnership with the Minnesota Department of Agriculture. So it's all approved. It's okay. If you want to eat some, you want to smoke some, whatever. But yeah, as far as you know, it's the only hemp maze in Minnesota and probably the United States. So that's kind of cool. So you can go in a weed maze, but this is for medical reasons.
Okay, there. My technical issues are solved.
And then maybe we even discussed this somewhere, but I'm going to go over it again. Or maybe we didn't. I don't know. But there's an Australian athlete that broke a Guinness World Record when he held a plank for 9 hours, 30 minutes, and 1 second. Oh my gosh.
Fuck you, mate.
How? And it's a low plank. The most I've ever held a plank for was like 5 minutes, and that was really tough. My whole body was shaking violently. How can someone? I can't imagine doing an hour. I can't even imagine doing 10 minutes. This guy's amazing. Truly amazing. He also has complex regional pain syndrome, a chronic pain condition stemming from when he broke his left arm at the age of 12. So he's in pain a lot all the time as it is. So that's impressive. But he did it. He did it. It was a full head to toe experience of constant pain. My feet were numb. My knees were burning. My thighs were burning. My left arm felt like it was on fire, but it was all worth it in the end. I don't know if it would be, but to him it was. So good job, sir. You are amazing. Seriously, that's incredible. Oh, I hate when this happens. Officials at a zoo in India. You know when you hear like, guys, one of the animals got out. Well, guess what? When it's like a peacock on the run, it's okay. But a Bengal tiger got out of its enclosure. And so they decided to evacuate the entire zoo. Can you imagine? Like, everyone, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. Tigers on the loose. How scary would that be? But yeah, the tiger safari exhibit broke through a rusted section of the wire. Ooh, maybe they should like have better wires, I guess. Visitors were quickly evacuated from the zoo, and he was just wandering outside the enclosure. So it was wrangled back in the enclosure, and the hole in the fence was repaired. So nobody died, but they could have. Boom, boom, boom. That's why American zoos are safer. All right, and last but not least, oh man, sometimes there's crashes. In Michigan, there's lots of crashes all the time. Early morning crash accidentally uncovered an illegal marijuana grow operation in Sterling Heights. Oh, don't you hate when someone crashes the party in your illegal growing operations? At 5:30 on Wednesday morning, a garbage truck was involved in a strange accident. The likelihood of the entire situation happening is almost non-existent. First of all, the crash happened because a vehicle was running a red light and turning around on Mound Road at 5:30 in the morning. The garbage truck was heading south on the same road at the very moment. The driver of the garbage truck swerved in an attempt to avoid hitting the vehicle, because let's be honest, if a garbage truck hits a car, someone's probably going to die, and it's not the garbage truck driver. The garbage truck was unable to avoid their vehicle and lost control after making contact. Uh-oh. After crossing the northbound lanes of Mound Road without hitting any other vehicles, the garbage truck crashed in an unoccupied building on the other side. The unoccupied building was full of pot. Yes, marijuana is legal in Michigan. However, there are strict regulations and licensing involved. Police are currently investigating the alleged illegal. It was an illegal grow operation. It was evil. So, wow, the traffic accident like this happening with so few cars on the road before the sun comes up is rare. A car accident causing a large heavy vehicle like a garbage truck to crash in an unoccupied building is unlikely. But of all buildings the truck crashes into, one housing illegal grow, it's safe to say the luck is not on the side of the owners of the marijuana in this case. I think they're meant to be caught. Maybe they should play the lotto, because if they had that bad of luck, maybe there's some really good luck too. Which reminds me, I do have lottery tickets, so maybe I'll be rich after tomorrow. Probably not. But all right, that is the news.
Wow, look at you gambling and lotto tickets. I think you might have an issue, sir.
Yeah, probably. Although right now my gambling doesn't look too bad. All right. Are you guys ready for the game of the week? Game of the week. Take it away, Rick.
All right, so I decided we're gonna do a little adult loaded question. So in case you forgot how this works, I'm gonna ask you guys to pick a color: blue, purple, black, or pink.
Orange.
It's not one of the fucking things. Blue, purple, black, or pink. And then I'm gonna read that question off that card.
Chartreuse.
So I'm gonna start with Jay Hizzle.
Red.
Pink it is. All right, here is your question, sir.
All right.
He's using his phone to enlarge it.
I am. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my eyesight lately.
You're getting older and probably losing it.
It's also dark in here.
But if you go to the eye doctor, they'll help you out. They help me out.
Yeah. I don't even know where my fucking glasses are. That's great. What is the... God damn.
I don't know if the card says that. So Rick Spade's trying to read is something he's struggling with right now because he can't see. Because not only does he not have his glasses, but he also can't see.
Also, he went to Harper Creek, so he probably can't read either.
I can read, you fuckface. What title for a pornographic movie would you discourage? What title for a pornographic movie would discourage you from watching it?
Is there some multiple choice, or do I have to make an answer up?
Make up an answer.
Gosh darn it.
I'm gonna
Probably
make
probably something like, I don't like needles, so if it was like called shots and cocks, it just wouldn't be.
wow.
He said Cox.
Wow.
Not watching that one for two reasons.
Texas, what about you?
Definitely not watching Two Girls, One Cup.
That's fair.
Yeah. And no one wants to share a cup.
Especially not in sports.
You know what would discourage me from watching a movie? If it was called Anal Shooters 5 and it was them trying to shoot random things out of their anus.
I would actually
Why the 5th edition? Would you watch 1 through 4?
I might actually watch that depending on what they're shooting out.
You know, pickles, ping pong balls, whatever their floats their boat. All right, Texas.
Black.
Black. I can do that.
I guess he won't be coming back from that.
Ooh, what is both painful and pleasurable?
Getting a tattoo.
That's true. I can agree with that. Jay, what is something that you've had happen that's both painful and pleasurable?
Oh, it's simple. Eating a bunch of pizza. It's so pleasurable while you're eating it, but then when your stomach gets upset later, it's painful. Like if I have a ton, especially if it's really greasy and cheesy, sometimes I don't feel good later, okay? Well, it's true. Like our butter popcorn at the movie theater. If I have too much butter on it, it tastes so good, but oh my gosh, my stomach does not do well. So eating can be both pleasurable and then painful later. Eating unhealthy. Come on, you've all experienced it.
I don't think you want me answering this question.
Receiving anal. I bet that's what you love.
No. No, see, I bought this flog. I didn't think I'd enjoy it.
You bought your flog? What an amateur.
Well, I started by flogging her, but the other day she flogged me and I kind of liked it.
I have a cat of nine tails, but I got it free at a Renaissance festival. They were throwing shit out to the crowd.
Oh, I bought mine at Romantics because, things. Anyways, I'm going to go with blue before I go into too much detail.
Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble.
What is the most masculine quality you have? I think it'd have to be my goatee. Or my penis, whatever.
Women can have goatees, so I don't think that
That's the only masculine thing I can think of right now. I got a great jawline. I have huge testicles.
You're just naming a whole bunch of body parts and then calling them big.
My chesticles are big too.
the most masculine thing I have is I was raised to have morals and treat women with respect. Basically, chivalry. Chivalry is my most masculine feature.
I can open jars.
Oh, wow.
I will open doors for you no matter what the fuck feminists think.
I open doors. Oh, so I guess I'll just go with Texas's answer. In addition to my manly beard and chest hair.
All right, Jay Hazel, what color do you want?
You guys like chest hair. I'm completely hairless.
You're like Mr. Bigglesworth.
Are the naked
Natural.
from
I am
Impossible.
natural hairless. However, for my date, I was told to shave my goatee because it looked like pubes. So I'll just have a mustache now, but I like it.
Your date told you that?
No, some of the guys at work.
Oh, well, that was nice of them to help you out. I didn't think it looked bad, but I don't really.
Kim doesn't want me to shave, but I only like this part. Fuck everything else.
green's not an option, right?
No.
It's
Black,
close to,
black, blue, pink, or purple.
let's just do blue.
Blue it is. Jay Hizzle,
Yeah,
what do people always love about you?
my positive attitude and friendly demeanor. I work hard. I try to be positive, and usually positivity will help bring people up. And usually, I'm pretty, approachable person. I try to help people out when they need help.
Mine's my humorous personality. Because I like to tell a lot of stupid ass jokes, and I like making Kim laugh and my kids. Like for example, I was at Meyer today, and I was with Elena, and there was like several boxes of those folding chairs, like the ones that you use for like races and stuff and going camping. And I said, "Wow, they got a lot of fucking chairs." I said, "Elena, you know what they should do with those?" And she's like, "What?" I said, "Take them to a charitable union."
I like it.
She laughed and then she cried because she's like, "You're fucking stupid."
But she laughed, and that's what matters.
Yeah. Texas, what about you?
Humorous personality.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Smart assedness.
This. All right, Texas, what color would you like, sir?
I did black last time. I don't think
But once
anyone's
you-
done purple. So purple.
Purple it is. What do you consider a favor in the bedroom?
Can I get a different color?
All right. Well, I'm picking a question for you then.
Fine.
If you can read one.
I'm trying to figure out which one I want to give him, asshole.
That one looks really long. I don't think I'm able to read that. Do they have like a three-letter one, a three-word one?
Q Batman symbol. Okay. What comes
That's
to
not
mind?
an answer.
What comes to mind when you hear the word naughty?
That's
Dear
for you.
God, I know that's for me, but I think can I let Jay go first so I can think?
Jay, what's the first thing
Go
that
ahead,
comes
Jay.
to mind when you think of the word naughty?
I don't know. I always think of like a puppy peeing on the floor. Because they're naughty. It's bad. Or Impractical Jokers had like this thing when they're like naughty, schnot. Sorry, but really the first thing, yeah, that's probably one of the first things.
Okay, you know what I think of when I think of naughty? I think of that scene from Tommy Boy where Chris Farley's in the diner and he's got that biscuit. You're a naughty little pet. You're naughty, and I. Oh my God! I killed it. That's what I think of. That's literally the first thing that popped in my mind.
What about you, Rick? You think about maybe the kids misbehaving or something?
Something like that. So
Oh, you usually don't say that. You're just animals. I don't know.
So I have this. I think Texas froze. Texas. It looks like he's about to spit his shit out, but he's not there.
You really did freeze. See, it's not my fault. Maybe he could. Maybe some. I don't know.
No, because I wouldn't have been able to hear it like that either.
Well, I could hear me. I could hear me so good.
I'd like to know where the fuck he went. I want to give this answer, but I want him to be here so he can be like, "Oh dear God," because that's the kind of answers he gives.
Oh, so you're gonna go somewhere where we didn't go.
Yes, I am.
Oh, it looks
Oh
like
my God, he's gone.
just
Show
the
is over. Close the storybooks.
us.
There will be no encore.
Us.
And all the random hands that I have shook, well, they're reaching for the door.
I don't know where Texas went. You think he lost electricity? That happened to me the other day. Oh, I forgot about that.
I
I
have
watched
no idea.
Bachelor in Paradise, and we were watching, and it went out. First world problems.
Where the fuck did you go? Question mark.
He be gone. Maybe he didn't plug his laptop in like he thought. Oh, you spoke into your phone, and then it said you told it to. Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes it works that way. He lost Wi-Fi.
I wonder if I can do that.
You can. You just got to know how.
That you lost Wi-Fi. Period. When will it be back? Question mark. Wow.
You didn't know you could do that?
I mean, I've done that before, I guess, in my text, but I've never done it in like the Facebook thing.
You can do it on pretty much anything as long as that little microphone thing
Right.
pops up.
So
Aha, there he is.
that's cool.
Welcome
My
back.
apologies. I lost Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gosh
so
darn hotel.
okay, so while you were away, we were entertaining people, and I still didn't get my answer. So sometimes when I role play, she likes to call me daddy, and then I ask her if she's been naughty, and I spank her with the paddle.
It's interesting.
That might be too much info, so we might need to move along.
I think she's gonna be mad at you for saying that.
That's why I said we might need to move along.
Okay, Rick Spade, what's your? I'm gonna go with pink. What TV show must someone enjoy in order for you to date him/her? You know, me and Kim actually have a lot of TV shows in common. So I'm either going to go with Grey's Anatomy or wrestling or Chicago PD because she likes those. And me and her have been watching that. And we watch a lot of wrestling together. So yeah. But like, if you can't watch Grey's Anatomy, I don't think I can date you. Which reminds me, Grey's Anatomy season premieres September 30th. It's a crossover event with Station 19. Watch it, ABC. Shameless plug. Jay Hizzle?
Yeah, I don't know if
What-
it requires someone to necessarily like love and enjoy, but at least be willing to watch with me. My favorite TV show, Chuck, and Elise, which E Dizzle does like Chuck, and she's actually been watching some of the episodes on her own. But she's watching other things too, so I don't know how long it'll take her to get through all of it. But and then also I'm gonna have her watch at least an episode or two of Knight Rider just so she can understand my love for Kit. And then I would like my significant other to E Dizzle in this case, which she will because she's awesome. Obviously, she's dating me. No, I'm just kidding. She's awesome because she's awesome. But watching a little bit of hockey, maybe a little bit of football and some racing. So being willing to watch some sports not all the time, but every now and then.
Texas?
Honestly, I don't got anything. If they don't want to watch what I watch, there's other TVs. I really don't care. We don't have to be robots. We don't have to be programmed to like or watch the same things.
She has to be willing to sit down and watch a little bit of playoff hockey with you every now and then.
I was gonna say if she wants to watch some hockey with me, great. If not, there's more TVs in other rooms of the house.
You're gonna be like, get out of here.
I was gonna sit in the living room or lay in the bed. I don't give a damn. I'll watch whatever I want to watch.
All
You
right.
can watch what she wants to watch. We
Watch
don't have
what
to
you
be
wanna
similar.
watch. You tell
Or-
that girl, I'm gonna watch what I want to watch.
All right, one more round of this shit, and then we'll move on. Jay Hizzle,
Yeah.
pick a color.
Well, I haven't done black yet.
Black it is.
And now he will never go back.
What is a totally inappropriate activity for a first date?
Tubing. I'm just kidding. Honestly, that's a great date. Inappropriate activity for a first date would, I don't know, maybe it'd probably be weird if you went shopping at the adult superstore on your first date.
Yeah, we were dating at least a month before that happened.
Yeah, so
course.
that's weird. That's weird. Don't do that. Texas, don't even do that for the second date. You should probably hold out a little longer.
Texas, if you had to think of a weird activity that you could have done on your first date that was probably you shouldn't have done, what would it have been?
Swingers convention.
That's a good one. I can understand that. You know what I think would be awesome for me, but it would probably be a very inappropriate date.
Like, you're gonna be awesome for me, but inappropriate for everyone else. What?
Taking a girl to watch a really gruesome surgery.
Okay, right. That'd be
What?
weird.
No, I like watching Grey's Anatomy and shit, and that's a lot of doctor stuff. So I think it'd be cool to like watch a surgery from like the little gallery thing. But you know, having a first date there would probably be a weird and fucking idea.
Yep. And if she liked it, that might be scary.
Unless she's into Grey's Anatomy too. I don't know.
I have a knife collection at home. Do you want to come home and maybe fall asleep on my bed?
I have
promise.
a thing for blood.
I promise I'll use the 10 blade on your kidney. I mean, what?
You may wake up in a bathtub full of ice.
I promise you'll be alive.
I better not joke about that because Kim wanted to donate a kidney to try to get some cows to cuddle.
Well, after she listens to this show, yeah, you probably are screwed.
Yeah, I'm
What?
gonna. She wants to build a barn with a farm and cuddle cows.
What the hell does cuddle cows mean?
Cuddle cows, like baby calves, like give them cuddles.
She
Oh,
wants to
baby
spoon cows?
She just wants to cuddle them like a baby.
They're gonna be kind of smelly and stuff, though.
I don't ask what weird shit she's into sometimes. I just go with it.
Okay.
Well, Rick, you can donate a testicle and make $35,000.
Get a dog and cuddle with a dog.
The other day she was like, "Hey, smell my armpit. I haven't put deodorant on it. It smelled like fucking onions. You know, whatever."
I'm sure she's gonna just love you saying that.
You're gonna get
Let's be-
stabbed. You're not even gonna get a kidney taken out. Just straight up stabbed.
Let's just be grateful she doesn't actually listen to this show. So as long as you two don't fucking say anything, I'll be fine.
We don't say anything, then all of a sudden we get random voice messages
That's
in the
true.
group chat. What
think-
the hell did Rick say about me? He's not allowed to talk about our sexual experiences anymore.
I think either you can't keep your own secrets or someone else who listens to the show tells her.
Whatevs. Anyways, Texas, pick a color so we can get this ended because we got 2 more to go.
We do?
Him and then me.
Just go.
Guess I'll go back to black.
Oh, you did go back.
What 2 celebrities would you hate to see together in an adult film? Already got this answer, but go ahead, Texas.
What two would I hate to see together in an adult film?
Yeah.
Roseanne Barr and John Goodman.
But they're in a TV show together.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't want to
imagine
see
them
him make a
naked.
porno.
Oh, it's making porn.
Yeah, an adult film.
That looked like 2 walruses going at it.
Or.
And I did forget they were in a TV show together. John Goodman was the first fat guy I could think of.
Oh, so like I just drawn. I don't know names very well. Why don't we go with Mimi from the Drew Carey show? You remember her?
Yeah.
And I mean, it would be weird with her probably. And then we'll go with who's like a big guy out there. I guess it doesn't have to be a big guy. Well, this would be weird just because he's a Ghostbuster. Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd and Mimi Bobek from the Drew Carey show.
I don't know. This is the strangest thing that came. The first strange things that came in my mind.
Who are you gonna call? Go ahead, Rick.
Well, because this would just ruin porn for me altogether. If Nicolas Cage and Ken Jeong were in a porn together, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know if they're doing each other or they were trying to gangbang some chicks, but no, it just no. No. It's just really awkward. Especially with like the one movie where they showed like his like 1 inch Asian penis.
Oh yeah, it's Hangover, I think, isn't it?
I think so. I don't remember.
Okay, I had the total wrong guy in mind. You said Ken Jeong. For some reason, I thought of Kim Jong Un, the dude from North Korea. I don't know why. That is where my head went.
You,
I mean,
you know, I really thought you were gonna get the two confused, and I was right. I was like, I'm gonna say Ken Jeong, and he's gonna think I meant Kim Jong Un. That's exactly what I thought in my head.
And
As
Vladimir
soon as you
Putin.
said little penis, I was like, they showed that in the interview that he said hangover. I go, ah, shit, I haven't. Not the dictator of North Korea.
That's
It
funny.
was something Trump talked about.
That's funny
I
as
used
fuck.
to call him Rocket Man. Now I call him Little Rocket Man with his miniature rocket.
All right, for this last one, I'm going pink. No, that's stupid. I don't want to do that one. It was what is the luckiest thing about being a guy? That's retarded. We're not doing that.
You can pee standing up anywhere.
That's just yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go with black since the last two. Wait, hang on.
Pink, it's my new obsession.
Okay, we're gonna do two here because I like these both.
Okay.
If you were a prescription drug, what would be your main side effect? Anxiety. Mine would be anxiety.
Sleep deprivation. I'm tired while I don't get enough sleep.
Constantly peeing your pants from laughing too much.
So just constantly peeing your pants. There's
Yeah.
a side effect.
Or occasional peeing of your pants. You don't want to constantly pee your pants.
Okay.
Okay. Now the one that I really wanted to do. Since we just said what two celebrities would we not want to see in an adult film together? If you had to, with what celebrity, male and female, would you consider having a threesome with?
What?
So you had to pick one guy and one girl.
That wouldn't happen. Why do we have to do this? This is messed up.
Emma Stone and Jason Momoa.
Really?
I would spit roast Emma Stone with anybody. But I like Jason Momoa. He's a good actor.
I mean,
But it has to be redhead Emma Stone.
because redheads are the best. I mean, for the girl, we'll go Gal Gadot. I mean, I guess well, I mean, I prefer there just not be a guy, but if there has to be, we'll just throw. If I always want to meet him, we'll just throw in Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hi, Jay Hizzle, switch me spots. Hi.
Put the vagina down.
It's not a tumor.
It's my turn to hit it from behind. Hi, switch.
Get to the chopper.
Splooge.
Wow. Okay. If I had to pick a female,
Well, you make that sound like it's the bad part. If I had to pick a female,
no, because it's hard to pick just one.
No,
Okay.
but I agree with Jay Hizzle the way you said that. If I have to pick a female,
you can
I
pick
don't wanna, but
Rick. You can pick two guys if you want.
Okay, if I had to choose just one female, assholes, I would have to go with Evangeline Lilly from Ant-Man and Wasp and Lost.
Oh, she's the Wasp.
And if I'm gonna pick a guy, it's got to be Michael Bolton, because that way, while everything's going on, he can sing. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you?
Interesting.
I don't know, Michael. I don't know. Just cuddle me.
Okay. Option 2 is Anna Kendrick and Ryan Reynolds.
Do you have an option to Jay Hizzle?
Amelia Clark. Crap. Well,
She played Khaleesi or Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones for those
Mother
who
Dragon.
don't know who that was.
Well, now you have me thinking like, what guy would I want singing? But
So he wants Emily Clark and Weird Al Yankovic.
I thought you were going to say Steven Tyler.
I was thinking Steven Tyler, but Weird Al, that'd just be hilarious. Rock the cradle of love. Anyway.
Oh,
Sure.
man. All right, I guess if I'm going to do this with you guys, I'm going to go with...
Hey, no. You ain't doing this with us.
It's funny.
I know you want two guys, but you only get one.
I don't want either one of you. Okay, if I have to pick a second pick, I'm going to go with Hugh Jackman and Billie Eilish, because she's got some big tits.
I forgot about Hugh Jackman. He can sing too.
Do you want to do a third round?
No, it's getting late.
From now on, you will take my penis sideways. From now
You could
on.
also you know what, Jay? For your second pick, you also could have taken David Hasselhoff. He sings songs.
Jump in my car. I want to take you home. Yeah, he has a good voice, actually.
Then you could ask him all the kinds of questions about Kit. So, David, what was it like working with the car?
Can't you see I'm trying to get her from behind? But tell me about Knight Rider. How'd they get that music to go while you were driving? I don't understand.
One man can make a difference, Michael.
Okay, option 3, Zendaya and
Did you say Zdeno Chara?
Zendaya.
Oh,
I did not say Zdeno Chara.
I thought that was interesting that you like the tallest hot player. Okay. All right, are we done with this?
Yeah, we're done with this.
All right.
Okay. Well, that was the game of the week. Jesus Christ. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Time for a quick Southern charm. So in Southern Charm, I was going to read a presidential joke, and then I realized I already read these last week. But I'll repeat this one. What do you call a basement full of politicians? A wine cellar. Shh. That was a good one, guys. Just saying. Just saying. There's a National Presidential Joke Day on August 11th.
You're starting to go quiet again.
Oh, no. Did you hear my joke that I said, though?
Yes.
You said wine cellar, but then I started to go silent again.
Oh, I think I was just kind of mumbling myself, so maybe it was just I wasn't talking enough. I'm having a problem controlling the volume of my voice.
Okay, here's my Southern charm. Joe Biden's a piece of shit. Joe and the hoe need to go.
Oh. Jimmy Carter once said, "My esteem in this country has gone up substantially. It's very nice now when people wave at me, they use all their fingers." It's kind of funny.
Well,
Get it?
Joe only gets 2 fingers.
He used to be giving the middle finger, and now But anyway, so we just want to do something really quick and fun. And now we're going to go on to something else that we like to call the top 5. Now, we want to talk about holidays with the holiday season coming up. So we decided we'd give a shout out to some holidays and we go over what our favorites are. And we'll start with Texas.
All right. Number 5. Because of my Irish heritage, it's St. Patrick's Day. Number 4, the 4th of July. Number 3 is Halloween. Number 2 is Thanksgiving. And number 1, the most wonderful time of the year, Christmas.
Nice. I'm afraid to ask, Rick Spade. What do you got?
My number 5, Ramadan. My number 4, Hanukkah. My number 3, Kwanzaa. My number 2, Yom Kippur. And my number 1, the unrecognized national holiday of Rickmas.
Oh yeah, you of course you like that one. All right. I have mine, and then I'll do Captain B Slow's. He sent me some. So first, I want to give a shout out to St. Patty's Day. Some green ice hockey games, a lot of fun. Labor Day is a good one. I like Labor Day. You get a day off. It's funny because you get a day off of labor. Some people still have to labor, I guess. Halloween, I loved as a kid, and now that my nephew's getting older, I'll probably, old enough to trick or treat. That'll be fun. And Halloween parties are fun. And a shout out to a holiday I never really celebrate, but I'm going to get to this February, Valentine's Day. I've only celebrated that once, and the person I was dating at the time was not happy with me that day, actually. So for the first time, I'm gonna be able to celebrate it, and it's gonna go great. I know it.
Because you said you have B's list. I got Jazz's list.
You okay? And then my number 5, good old Memorial Day. It's a Monday that everybody badly needs off because they haven't had a holiday off for a while. So I like that. Number 4, Easter. Not only has Jesus risen from the dead, but it's just a really nice time to spend time with family. And, the kids get the Easter baskets, and I like Easter.
Real quick, I think you missed the meaning of Memorial Day. It's not to just give people a day off. It's to remember all the soldiers who
stuff, but it also is.
You just it's a good time to have a day off because no one's had a day off in a while.
Yep.
Also, you assume that everybody gets the fucking day off for Memorial Day. Some of us retail workers have to work all the fucking time.
And I used to have to do that, but we got paid extra. But Walmart took away their holiday pay, so that kind of sucks. I outraged me when I read that. I'm like, seriously? But whatever.
It's better than getting treated shitty by another retail company.
No, I know. I agree with you on that. So everyone I know that works at a store, pretty happy. I'm impressed. 4th of July, I like freedom. I like fireworks. I like food and friends. And you get all those on the 4th of July. And then number 2, Thanksgiving. It's nice to remember what you're thankful for and hang out with family and friends. Watch football. It's like the only day the Lions are on the national spotlight. And then
they normally lose.
And just eat your happiness or sorrows away, whatever you got. So, and then my favorite's always Christmas. It's so nice to give gifts and spend a bunch of time with family and relax, and you're getting excited for the new year, and it really is the most wonderful time of the year. Jesus is born, and it's just it's pretty awesome. All right, so those are mine. Let's see what Captain B Slow had. He had some really interesting ones. Number 5, I didn't realize how big of a fan he was, but he loves May the 4th because it's Star Wars Day. So that's a big one. He likes that one. And then, he's always complaining that he has to do all the work around the house. So one of his favorite housework is the National No Housework Day, which is April 7th. So that's where he's like, all right, I finally don't have to do any work in the house. But hopefully he doesn't tell Chelsea about that because we know who really does all the work there. His third, he loves International Talk Like a Pirate Day, September 19th. Hey, that's coming up. He's probably getting pretty excited about that one. So September 19th is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. R matey. So and then his top two. The second is National Hugging Day, January 21st, because he just loves an excuse to go give anyone and everyone a hug. So that's pretty cool. And then this is kind of weird, but I guess we all have things we like. But his favorite is May 13th, World Migratory Bird Day. It's a celebration designed to raise awareness of the need to protect migratory birds. And he's a big fan of birds, and he likes birds, so he really likes that day. And he also wanted me to give a shout out to September 2nd, International Bacon Day. So
Well, he is a pig.
wow. All right, what was Jazz?
Okay, so Jazz's number 5 is January 18th. It's Winnie the Pooh Day. His number 4 is January 21st. That's Squirrel Appreciation Day.
Oh, you gotta appreciate some squirrels and their nuts.
Definitely gotta appreciate their nuts. because he's a big fan of his swimming pool. May 15th, National Learn to Swim Day is his number 3.
That makes sense.
All right, his number 2, I think I'm on. August 5th, National Oyster Day. Apparently he really likes oysters. And number 1, his favorite holiday of all of them, December 23rd, Festivus.
Yes, Festivus for the rest of us.
All right. All right, so those are our top 5 holidays. Texas is getting pissed.
I'm angry. And it's time to tell somebody to bite me.
Bite me!
Bite me.
Bite me.
Bite me! Bite me! Bite me!
And now it's time for Bite Me, featuring Jay Hizzle, Texas, Rick Spade, and maybe Gusselbird, and definitely the Ducks. That's my duck call.
Alrighty then. We will go with our first world issues and Jay Hizzle.
Thankfully, this hasn't happened to me yet. Knock on wood that it doesn't. But there's been, and I don't know if it's just in the Midwest or like Michigan, Chicago area, but there's people that have been stealing catalytic converters off of people's cars. Apparently, there's some precious metals in the catalytic converters. And the catalytic converter, what it does is, it keeps your car a little bit more silent, but it also like filters things through. I think it's illegal not to have one, but and it was just really, I was thinking like these people that just go and steal things off other people's cars really pisses me off. It's like, where's the respect for, cars are a big purchase. People put a lot of hard work, effort, money into their cars, and you're just gonna go steal things off of it. Like it just makes me mad that people have no respect for other people. Now most people do, but these particular people. So to the jerks, the bad people that are stealing from catalytic converters, you can bite me.
Okay.
That's
Nick,
an issue,
what you
Texas.
got?
I'd be pissed if that happened to you.
I wasn't trying to say I would. I was yawning as I was talking.
Okay, so if you guys have been to the grocery store lately, you will happen to notice that some things are a little bare again because there are shortages. And do you know why there's shortages? Because there's not enough people to work these factories to make the fucking products.
I was gonna say because Biden sucks ass, but you know,
And why is there not enough people in these factories to make the products? Because everybody's
Biden
on
sucks
fucking
ass?
unemployment. So this goes out to the government that just keeps on giving out unemployment to people so they don't have to fucking work. And for those people that could work but choose not to, which is causing shortages and price increases and all that shit, you motherfuckers can bite me.
I especially agree with the government part. Obviously, if the government's paying you the same or more than you would make working, I can't fault you for that. But come on, government. Or the people that are afraid to go to work because they think they're gonna have to be forced to the vaccine or forced to take things up the nose.
But if you really think about it, though, like this is this shit that caused like the Great Depression. Like if you don't have shit on the shelves, then you know people can't work. People can't work. They lose jobs. So then they can't fucking keep anybody.
And
So
I'm a
it's
little
like, what's the
worried
point?
about what's gonna happen with my aloe toilet paper because I haven't seen it for a while after it made its comeback.
But like I know that some of the chip companies have had troubles because there was like strikes, and then there's production shortages, so they can't get certain chips in. Same thing with like Pepsi. There was a shortage of Pepsi and like bottles, and I don't know if it's because they can't get bottles in or they can't make the Pepsi for the bottles and they're making cans a priority. But like this is the shit I'm talking about. Like this is where the issue lies. And then places can't fucking get like their ingredients for the restaurants, and like Burger Kings and Taco Bells are like, well, we're out of stuff. We got to close early today because we have shortages.
Other than restaurants don't have enough people to actually keep the dining room open.
It's fucking stupid. It just is.
Especially in Battle Creek, things close really early.
I went to a Burger King to DoorDash, and they were like, we're closing at 7 today because we ran out of this and this and
Well, hey,
this.
speaking of DoorDash, so how much money do you make an hour, you think, normally?
If I'm doing it normally and I am actually getting stuff anywhere from $15 to $22 an hour.
Wow, that's really pretty good.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Texas, what do you got?
senile Joseph Abuda Biden. You are, without a doubt, the worst president this country has ever had. You are now trying to mandate that everyone who works in a place that has over 100 people get vaccinated. You don't have the power to do that. You're not God. You work for us, you old sack of shit. The sooner the American people wake up and realize that these assholes in government are supposed to work for us, the better this country would be. I have yet to see any of the goddamn Antifa people arguing over this crap, and this is pretty much fascism 101. Rick, you look like you're about to piss yourself.
No, I just remembered I have another bite me, so I'm waiting for you to finish.
Oh, okay. Where's Antifa when you need them? Oh, that's right. They work for the Democrats to make a scene. Biden, Democrats. You don't care if it's the flu, so why do you care now? The government's responsibility is not the health of the people. It is the freedoms of the people, and you are taking away the freedoms of the people. You are not God. You work for us. You need to pull your heads out of your asses. I'm going to stop before I get myself in trouble. Biden, Democrats, y'all can bite me. Fauci, you can bite me. China, you can bite me for this damn virus. And people who are like, you should get the vax, even though don't force your beliefs on other people. Let people make their own choices. Freedom of choice is a thing in America. That is what this country is founded on. Bite me. You know what? Everyone can just bite me. Just everybody bite me. Go ahead, Rick.
Okay, this happened to me this week, and I was not happy. So, little backstory here. So, I was waiting to see my doctor to renew and get different anxiety and depression meds because my anxiety has been real high lately. And the other day I hit a low point and it wasn't pretty. So, when I hit that low point, the next day I decided that I was going to use this thing called Doctor on Demand. And it's an app that I get through my employment. And I can actually see them like urgent care or like a therapist or whatever. And I said, well, maybe if I get to them and I tell them that I've been having this issue, that maybe they can prescribe me something to, help me out here so I don't have to go see my regular doctor because it's free and spend $20 like I would at my regular doctor. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give this a shot. So I came home on my lunch break, downloaded the app, filled everything out, filled out their little questionnaire. Wait time was 20 to 30 minutes. I said, okay, I can handle that. That's not a big deal. Then somebody shows up and it says reviewing your information. And then it says we're having trouble connecting. Please try again. Okay. So I hit the try again button because it's supposed to be a video call. And I'm on my Wi-Fi and I'm sitting there and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And I'm waiting, and all of a sudden it says, call ended. I was like, okay, I guess I will try again later when I'm not having to go to work because I need to go back now. So I go back to work, and I'm working maybe 15, 20 minutes in, and all of a sudden my phone starts ringing. And I was like, okay. I look at my phone, and it was a number I recognized, but I couldn't figure out where I recognized it from. So I answered it. It was Calhoun County Dispatch. They go, hello, is this Rick Moore? I said, yes. They said, are you at home right now? No, I'm at work. They asked me where I worked. I told them. And they said, well, I had a doctor call our dispatch to let them know that you were having a conversation and based on the information that you gave them that you were feeling kind of down and all of a sudden you guys lost connection and they were worried that something might have happened. And I said, no. I said, I was never able to talk to anybody. I sat there waiting for 30 minutes just for it to get disconnected. So I said, fuck it, I'll do it later and I'll go home. And they're like, okay, well, we're going to send an officer to your work and do a wellness check anyways. So I had to explain to my bosses that I had to go do a wellness check with an officer who just happened to be related to another person that used to be on this podcast. So, Doctor on Demand for having shitty ways of video calling to where I had to get a mental health check by a police officer. You can fucking bite me.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they had to come to your work. That kind of was interesting.
I was not happy. I was pissed. I wanted to go home.
Yeah, that probably didn't help the situation.
No, it made it worse.
However, C. Hizzle told me he saw you at work the other day and you were working very fast.
I am very fast.
I know. I was telling
That's
him.
what she said.
Not on that. I take my time. You got to make sure you please her first.
That's not what she said.
Took my time. I hurried up.
Just because you can't remember how that thing works doesn't mean I can't.
I don't know. But anyway, good job. Good job at your speed. And you're pulling. He's like, he was just taking things off the shelf like.
When I try, I'm one of the fastest people, but I can at least pick like 1,000 items in a day if I try.
I try to say goodbye and I choke. I try to walk away. All right, so are you guys feeling good? Like you bit everyone?
Yep.
All right, in that case, fire up the plane. It's Rick segment. Take it away, Rick Spade.
All right, we're gonna kind of do this rapid fire. I've been learning how to use my air fryer and do a little more recipes that you wouldn't find in the little air fryer book that it comes with. So while perusing the internet, I learned how to make pork chops in the air fryer from frozen. I know. It's amazing. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take your frozen pork chops. You're going to take them out of the package. Separate them if you can. If not, just throw them in your air fryer. It'll be fine. But before you do that, make sure you preheat your air fryer to 380 degrees. And turn it on for 5 minutes just so it warms up before you put anything in there. Once it's warmed up, I want you to throw those pork chops in there. Set them on that little pan or little tray or whatever you have for your air fryer. I want you to put it in there for just 7 minutes. Just 7. By then it should be broken up and they'll be a little bit warm. At that time, you can put whatever rub you want on it. I put the applewood rub on mine on both sides, but I did the first side first and then I did the other side later. So you put the apple rub on the one side after you put cooking spray on it, both sides. Put it back in the tray, push it in, keep it at 380, set it for about 15 to 17 minutes, depending on how frozen they still are. I did 15. Once you've done those 15 minutes, pull them some bitches out, flip them over, put a little more rub on the other side, slide it back in, put it in for just 5 more minutes. Once you pull it out, you should have your pork chops. They'll look golden brown. They'll be a little bit crispy on the outside from the seasoning and the fact that they've been cooked. But in the inside, that inside is going to be tender and juicy. There's going to be no pink. It's going to be cooked all the way through. And it's going to be one amazing pork chop. So give it a try. Break out your air fryer. Cook some pork chops. You want to try and cook some other stuff later this week?
Air fryer, pork chops, Rick Spade. All right, that was Rick's segment. Now it's time for some tweets of the week. Hey, did you guys hear about that mute chicken? It didn't give a cluck. Sorry about the foul language. Oh, man. Can we ban all jokes about clones from now on? I mean, they're all the same. I just got called pretty today. Well, the full statement was, you're pretty annoying, but I focus on the positive things.
That sounds like something my girlfriend would say to me.
To the guy who invented zero. Thanks for nothing. I tripped over my wife's bra. It was a booby trap.
What did Tennessee? The same thing Arkansas.
I like it. Most gun duels in the Old West could have been prevented if only the city planners had made towns big enough for everyone. Get it? Because I was like, it's not big enough for the both of us. And last but not least, today I shocked the hell out of the postman by opening the door completely naked. I'm not sure what surprised him most, my nudity or the fact that I know where he lives.
Okay, I like that one.
I know, that's why I ended with it.
Show up to the mailman's house butt ass naked.
All right, classic Donald Trump tweet. The Miss Universe pageant will be broadcast live from Moscow, Russia on November 9th. A big deal that will bring our countries together. Because let's be honest, nothing brings countries together like hot women. And then just a nice, simple tweet from Arnold. He said, I shared some videos this week and they're fantastic.
Screw your tweets, Arnold. Boo.
Be quiet, Texas. Don't make
Boo. Arnold's a bitch. Boo.
I don't want to have to terminate you.
Boo. You're not even a Terminator no more. Now you're an ex-Terminator. Boo.
Put the cookie down, Texas.
Shove the cookie up your ass, Arnold. Boo. Screw your movies.
Oh my gosh. And those are the tweets of the week.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Rick Spade, show us the way.
What does everybody want?
Bread.
What does everybody need?
Had suck my dick. Oh,
Banana bread.
I just let out my inner guzzlebird.
That's what it sounded like. Have you been practicing speaking like Guzzlebird?
Yeah, I think I have. It's kind of weird. Anyways, I only got one Al Snow tweet this week. By the way, Al Snow saved a child's life this week. Just want to throw that out there. Way to go, Al Snow.
Nice job, Al.
All right, I only got one for Al. Apparently, people get paid for subtly advertising on the internet. That's low. Lower than the prices at Big Dave's House of Steak. See what I did there?
Mhm.
All right, now for the Jurassic Park tweets. Number 1. When an airplane goes by, all the dinosaurs get scared.
Makes sense.
Secondly, one of our dinosaurs died from COVID.
Aw.
And 3, come and see our dinosaur. Still only have one, because the one died from COVID.
Oh no.
And that's the tweets of the week. You know what that means. It's the Urban Dictionary definition of the week. Take it away, Texas.
Oh, Jay Hizzle. So, Jay Hizzle, your word this week has 2 different definitions. Well, 2 of them that I really liked. So, see if you can guess either one of them. Can you tell me what Sasquatch means?
Sasquatch?
Yep.
Sasquatch.
Well, that's Sasquatch's mythical crotch. Sasquatch. So it's a Sasquatch, and it's like Sasquatch. So that's just the crotch of Sasquatch. So, which if you see Sasquatch, I don't know if he probably doesn't wear clothes, but I don't know. Well, although if I'm Sasquatch, then I do wear clothes. But yeah, so Sasquatch is Sasquatch's crotch.
How much chuck could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That's where we got with that.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, so the first definition of Sasquatch: when an unkept bush begins to grow down your thighs. The second one: an extremely hairy vagina usually has a foul odor, dingleberries, and parasites living in, on, or around it.
I think that's a real thing.
Okay, wait. Going back to the first definition, I got to tell this story because I think it's funny. Okay, so
You want to tell a story about Sasquatch's Sasquatch?
yes.
I was
because-
looking for Bigfoot one day.
No, because for whatever reason, this made me think of it. Okay, so you remember when I was married the first time and she left and I lived in that apartment by myself?
Yeah.
Okay, so when that happened, I was just like, I'm going to go through my horror phase. So I was on adultfriendfinder.com, shameless plug. Anyways, and at the time I was looking for people, in my city or state or, whatever, because I wasn't really sure where I was going to meet people at.
Wait, adult friend finder isn't just for finding someone to hang out with?
No, it's a casual hookup.
Oh.
Anyways, when I was perusing through one of the pictures, I remember seeing this, and I even showed one of my cousin because I thought it was hilarious. But there was a chick with a fucking bush that looked like she had put a shag carpet on her vagina, because that thing covered like her legs, her crotch, halfway down to her knees. Like, I don't know what the fuck was wrong, but it almost looked like she was wearing like fucking carpet on her. Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't a rug, like a carpet?
Oh no, it was her vagina hair because she had more than one picture. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait.
Sasquatch.
Now I have questions. So is everybody on the site posting naked pictures of themselves?
It just depends.
Did you have to make a profile?
Yeah, and no, I did not have naked pictures on my profile.
Okay.
Although if I got Wanda and Schlong out, I think I probably could have gotten more hits. But
Oh man.
I didn't need gay guys beating their meat to my meat. So Texas, we're gonna do a second one here. That's the bonus Urban Dictionary definition of the week. God, I'm glad this show's almost over.
Just a reminder that the Urban Dictionary definition of the week and the bonus Urban Dictionary definition of the week are brought to you by Dirty Rib Job Grill Seasoning. You can get it in the original Dirty Rib Job, the spicy, the Dirty Sanchez, or the fish flavoring, the Dirty Trouser Trout. Eventually, they're coming out with the spicy version that they told me about, but I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Olay!
Remember, go to Etsy.com, type in Dirty Rib Job. Do not click on Dirty Panties or you'll come away with the pink eye and an STD. Jay Hazel or Rick, or both of you, can you tell me what truck nuts mean?
Truck nuts?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you see those all the time. Well, not all the time, but I've seen them before. Truck nuts are just simply, it's like a ball sack, and you can actually hang it on the trailer hitch of your car or truck. And so, like, when you're driving down the road, or if you're like behind a truck, you actually literally see like a ball sack hanging off the back, and that's those are truck nuts.
Believe it or not, that was going to be my answer because my nephews both had those on their truck. So
I hope they don't know more.
I don't look at their trucks.
Truck nuts. A pair of testicles attached to the rear of a car or truck used as an international symbol allowing homosexual men to identify each other. Red or blue colors are used to indicate if the vehicle's owner is a top or bottom, while other colors indicate no preference, as well as usual or unusual preferences. Size of the nuts have no direct relationship to the actual size of the owner's penis and are usually misleading.
No way. That actually
So people with truck nuts are homosexuals.
wow. And they're driving trucks. Interesting. I never knew that.
And red or blue means they like to be on top or bottom.
We were right, though. We
I'm
were
usually
right.
a top.
Wow, that's inspirational right there. We were both right. We did so good.
Well, I mean, that one was pretty easy. It was truck nuts. I just wanted to tell people who have truck nuts that they're homosexuals.
Wow.
They probably know if they bought them.
That was a low point. Then not necessarily if my nephews had them.
That's why I said I hope they don't have them no more.
That's funny. Well, I mean, maybe they didn't want to tell you. I don't know.
Well, one has a 1-year-old child here in November, so
That's weird. Maybe someone should tell him so he doesn't keep a track. I don't know. Oh,
I'm not gonna go into his house and be like, hey, do you still got those truck nuts? What color are they? That means you're a top or a bottom.
That's what means you're showing gay guys that you're interested in gay relations.
I want the new C8 Corvette.
Are you gonna put truck nuts on it?
No, it's a car.
Do you put car nuts on it?
They drag on the ground. No.
It's really bad when you drag your nuts across the pavement.
Well,
Become roasted car nuts.
when you get older, they'll start dragging that low.
Do your nuts hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Okay. Anyway, let's get high. We brought everyone low. Let's bring everyone high. End us. Well, I mean, I'll do the very end, but who has some words of wisdom they would like to share with our audience?
Benjamin Franklin once said, "Those who would give up freedom to purchase a little temporary safety neither deserve freedom or safety." Remember that. This one is by unknown. You are good enough. Actually, probably overqualified. But let's finish the day off humble. Guess that's pretty much all I got.
All right, Mr.
Right.
Rick.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Well, I only got one thing to say, and it's words of wisdom. That's not an inspirational quote or anything, but don't help out friends who are unreliable. Don't let them borrow money. Don't put them on your plans for phones or whatever. Don't give them a place to stay and expect them to pay rent. Don't, offer them this and that because you're not going to get anything in return.
I tell you, I didn't pay that one time.
You never pay for the hooker, Jay Hizzle.
This is an IOU, which is it's just as good as cash.
But we all know that one guy who doesn't try to help at all if somebody borrows money or, you help them with something, but then when you need help, they don't help you. Don't be around those kind of people.
I might be really spoiled in life, but I'm trying to think. Is there any person that I can think of where if I needed their help, they wouldn't help? Like close group of friends and family. And I think the answer is no.
Rick, I'm sorry I wouldn't give you the money to pay for that hooker. Damn, you don't have to call me out like this.
Didn't you have a roommate once that didn't pay their half of the rent, so you had to kick them out?
I mean, that situation was when the thing was over, I left. I did eventually get everything owed to me, but that person would still help me out if I was really in need of help.
I'm just saying. I've known people that I've helped, and I've gotten burned when I needed something in return.
Yeah.
You mow their lawn, nothing. You need help cleaning something? No.
So, but no, that person that when we were younger, obviously money can be a challenge, but that person would help me if I needed help with anything.
I mean, obviously they're a different person now than they were.
That's true too. Yep. Very true. All right, I guess I will leave everyone with a couple things. First, do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path. Then leave a trail. Unless you really like the path, but no. All right, whoever is happy will make others happy too. Anne Frank said that. And to finish off with a happiness, Mother Teresa said, spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. I like that. That's a good quote. All right, but with that, it's time that we put this show to bed. So thank you so much for joining us here at the Poddamn Idiotz podcast. Please like and follow our Facebook page of the Poddamn Idiotz podcast. You can reach us on the Twitter at Poddamn Rick Spade. Poddamn Texas, or Poddamn Idiotz P1.
I just realized I didn't do any of that last week.
Email poddammidiots@outlook.com. Also, like our YouTube at Poddamn Idiotz Podcast and subscribe. Like, subscribe, and leave a 5-star review on your preferred podcast app of your choice, like Apple, Google, Stitcher, Podbean, and more. And please tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones. That police officer giving you that ticket, your creepy neighbor, that hot nurse swabbing your nose so you can go to work. And you're trying not to get an erection while she does it. Your wife's boyfriend, your hot cashier at Goodwill, your babysitter, your boyfriend's side piece, that hooker on the street corner, your drug dealer, and anyone else that you come upon. Tell them to please check out the Poddamn Idiotz podcast. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm Jay Hizzle from the Poddamn Idiotz podcast.
And I'm Rick Spade.
And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button to my right.
And maybe you want to see an older episode. See what we've been doing. I'm not sure why you'd start here, but maybe you haven't. Check out the video on the left. Check it out. Poddamn Idiotz podcast.
Thank you.